Hey guys, this is IXRollitIX, and we're building stuff again. This time we're doing some magazines. Each of them only have a couple sprues, so hopefully this will be pretty quick, but we're doing CB13, the original Crossfight stabilizer. We're doing CB63, the magazine stabilizer, and because why not, we are building the dash stabilizer as well. Even though I've already done a review of this, I have another one that I have to build, so might as well do it on camera. Because I've already reviewed this one, let's start with that. So, usually I would try and save the card, but because I've already reviewed this one, I could care less, really, so we'll just rip that off. Once again, only a couple sprues on each of these, so should be pretty quick. It's all in the translucent purple plastic. This stuff really likes to scar, though. It does leave some really ugly white flash that I can't really do anything about, unfortunately. These are so easy to build that I'm just doing all three of them in one. Ta-da! One sprue down. I am getting over being a little bit sick. Yes, once again. This time a little more throat sore, so oh well. I am getting over it, like I said. I'm also healing my cut from Dragogale. So that's good. Things are looking up. Yeah. Like a lot of this, you can see there's like these little white nub marks, and a lot of those are just deep in the plastic, so there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Oh well. A lot more parts on this plate. These are only attached with two, so you can just kind of twist these off. Just like that. I mean, honestly, all of them you could just twist off, but I like cutting a little bit closer than that. And there we go, everything's cut off. Just a couple things I want to shave off here, and then we'll start building it. Okay. I think this should be good. So, bring it all together. You are supposed to slide in here. Why, you know. There we go. There's that. Ta-da! And then that goes on there. That goes on there. Try to get that focused a little bit. Okay. Actually, before we do that, there's one thing I learned from breaking my other one. So that I should probably slide these on rather than just force them on. Because the one I broke, they all broke in the same place. Right here, you know, on both sides. Come on. There we go. Huh. Looks like this one's already stressed right out of the packaging. That's stupid. Oh well. I'll still try to make sure that it doesn't break. I mean, it seems to be cracked at a point that won't break too easily as long as I'm careful. So, but that is kind of dumb that my new one is already kind of broken right out of the bag. But oh well. There is the dash stabilizer. Ta-da! One down, two more to go, and the other two are a bit simpler, it would seem. So, let's jump right to it. The CB13 stabilizer here. Now with these, I like to keep the card for the review. So, we'll try our best not to ruin that. And the staples, which are always a pain. Because staples are sharp. But you pull those out like that. And we're good to go. So we'll set this off to the side. Pull this out. So this one is a single sprue, which is kind of cool. Little tiny sticker sheet there. Throw all this away. So as for stuff coming up, other reviews and things on the way, obviously I still have Rolsas Sword to build and review. Once I get the Metal Smash Core, then I will start reviewing all of them, because I'd like to compare them to each other. And when I only have 4 of them, I can't compare all 5 of them to each other, so I'll do each of the reviews individually, but I still want some point of reference. So there you go. But I do have the Crash Beat 'em On tournament set on the way. That has the arena around. It comes with 2 Crash Towers, a bunch of Bidama. Comes with another Magnum Ifrit. I have Magnum Ifrit, but it also comes with something Garuda. I forgot what it's called. Not Mach Garuda, but the one before it. Yeah. I think it's his rival from the show. Anyway, it comes with that. It comes with 2 Crash Towers, the thing around it, and a bunch of Bidama. As well, like I said, another Magnum Ifrit. But I keep saying Ifrit and not Ifrit, because I'm used to saying it Ifrit because of Danball Senki, when in fact the mythical beast is an Ifrit. So, and Magnum Ifrit is pronounced that way as well. So, oh well. But that is on the way. It's actually cheaper getting that than it is getting the Garuda and 2 Crash Towers. So, like, I was just going to get 2 Crash Towers. Again, that name just slips me. I could just look it up, but I don't have my computer open. Anyway, that guy and the 2 Crash Towers separately would be more expensive than getting the set, which also comes with another Magnum Ifrit and the boundaries. So that's kind of cool. Also comes with a bunch more Bidama, which is nice. I think it comes with something like 12 or 16 or something like that, which is awesome. I'm also getting 2 of the standard Crash Beat 'em On magazines as well. The ones that just straight up look like freaking semi-automatic ammo clips. Yeah, those ones. So that's kind of cool. I'm getting 2 of those. So I can review that. I can also do a separate review on Garuda, and then I can do some battle videos, some Crash battle videos, which should be pretty cool. So look forward to those. I'm also thinking of getting some random boosters. And by some random boosters, I mean several of a single random booster. I don't really want the random body booster 1 or 2 that you have the possibility of getting the body set for Moxas Sword and something Eagle, the upgrade of Steer Eagle. Forgot what it's called. Like I said, I could just look all this stuff up, but I don't have my computer ready. Obviously, you guys will tell me what it is below, even though right after this I'll figure it out. I would remember, but I don't know, it just slipped my mind. Anyway, I probably won't be getting those because to get their cores, even if I did pull them from the random booster, to get their cores, I'd have to get the Garuburn version upsets, and I don't want those because I already have 2 Garuburns, and I already have the Blast Arm and the Cannon Arm, so I don't want translucent versions of those. So, yeah, I probably won't be getting those, but sorry, I just have a lot of phlegm here, because, like I said, I'm just getting over being sick. There you go. Hopefully that'll help. Anyway, but I will be getting several of the Random Booster 3 in hopes that I'll get the Leoja body set, and I will be getting the Jet Core. So I'll try my best to get Jet Leoja and review that. Hopefully I can pull it. Wish me luck. I am getting 3 of the packs. You can also get a recolored version of the Moxas Sword body set in blue, which is kind of cool. And then the third one is a Drazuros body set, which is the only one that I really don't want. But the best case scenario is that in the 3 I'm getting, I get 1 of each. And I'm sure that is probably not going to happen, but one can hope. Anyway, here is the normal stabilizer. Ta-da, that was pretty simple. Anyway, we're doing the last one here, the magazine stabilizer. This is the one a lot of you guys wanted to see, so here we go. Anyway, yeah, Jet Leoja. It's a really cool beat 'em on, something I really wanted, but didn't really want to risk, you know, in the game of luck, trying to get the body set. But I decided, like, oh well, there's only 3 options available in that set. So, and you know, like 2 of those 3 are ones I want. So I might as well, you know. I doubt I'll get 3 Draziros body sets. And if that happens, I'm never buying a random booster again. But I will make an unboxing video on those so you can see exactly what I get when I get it. And then I'm thinking of, I don't know, I'll probably review each of the individual body sets. And then if I do get the Leoja body set, I'll do a review of that body set. And then I will review the Jet Core separately, and then I'll do a video on Jet Leoja. So probably like 3 videos there. I don't know, though. Either way, that is the goal. I do want to get Jet Leoja because he's pretty cool looking. Anyway, this one is 2 sprues, but seems pretty simple. I'm thinking, like, if I do get multiples in those 3 booster sets, I might give one of them away or something. You know, a lot of people want me to do giveaways, and I mean, there are a lot of Beyblade and Beat 'em on YouTubers that do giveaways, but I don't know. I just don't. I mean, a lot of the times what happens is that that's a really good way to get publicity, and that's sometimes one of the reasons that they do that is like, okay, you know, here's what you do to win. You subscribe, and then you comment and like the video, and then you're entered to win. And, you know, that gets them a lot of views, it gets them a lot of likes, lots of comments, and maybe an extra subscriber. But then, like, once it seems to me a lot of the time what happens is once those, like, if they do get subscribers from that, what happens is once the contest is over, a lot of people just unsubscribe. And I mean, I'm not saying that would happen. I'm just saying it's something that does happen. And I'm not saying that that's necessarily a bad thing either, because, you know, whatever, they tried winning a thing, they didn't, and they move on. But I don't know. Like, if I can't, again, it's another thing. Like, if I have it in my budget, then sure, whatever. But like this, it's like I am risking not finding what I want by getting these body sets. So if I don't get what I want exactly, then I'm fine with maybe giving away the one that I don't want, you know, like a duplicate Draziros or even a duplicate of Leoja, honestly. Like if I get 2 Leojas by any chance, that'd be a pretty cool giveaway because, you know, you get a chance of getting a Leoja body set without having to look for it like I had to. So, who knows? Again, I don't really, this is not set in stone. This is something that might not happen, so, like, don't get your hopes too high up. But, keep in mind it's something that might happen. Also, keep in mind I have no idea how to run a giveaway. I know a lot of you are a lot of my viewers are in other countries. You know, I live in the US, and the majority of my viewers, from what I gather, don't. So I don't know, like if I ship it off, if it'll be safe or what. I've never like really shipped too far off, like from the country. I mean, I have shipped places in close vicinity. I don't know. I'm not an expert on the subject, so I'm not really sure how to host one of those things. But yeah, if, like I said, it might not happen. So if it doesn't happen, don't ask me about it. But if it does, be aware that I'm not really sure what I'm doing. So yeah, there you go. So, what else? Let's see. Well, I guess, as many of you know, I am into the Kamen Riders, the tokusatsu kind of stuff, which is Japanese live-action shows. Anyway, so the newest Super Sentai series, which is kind of like basically Power Rangers, what Power Rangers came from. I haven't really ever been into Super Sentai as much as I've been into Kamen Rider, but it's the same general kind of thing, you know, like whereas Kamen Rider is a guy who turns into a superhero, you know, Super Sentai is a team of people who turn into superheroes, basically. But, so, I have talked about how the series of Kamen Rider going on right now is Gaim, and I'm really enjoying it. But the newest Super Sentai, which is ToQger, which is all about trains. The last series, Kyoryuger, which I didn't watch too much of. I watched like the first 10 episodes of, was all about dinosaurs. So they're really pushing things that young boys are really into here. But trains and dinosaurs. But from what I can gather, it seems a lot of people don't like ToQger as much as Kyoryuger. And, you know, for the past while, I haven't really been into any Sentai series. But we're 3 episodes into ToQger, and I am really enjoying it, surprisingly. I mean, it's silly. Super Sentai is always really silly in comparison to Kamen Rider. But ToQger is very, very silly. It's almost like a parody of its own media, which has been done before. I mean, they have done parody Sentai series before, but this is like an official Sentai series that's almost kind of a parody in itself. But I'm really enjoying it, and it doesn't seem like a lot of people are, which is kind of unfortunate, but I don't know. From what I can gather, I think the toys are selling pretty well, and it's doing pretty well in terms of ratings. I mean, I don't know, but I can only assume. But yeah, like, originally, like, looking at the pictures, I didn't think I'd like it. Because I do, even though I don't, like, watch a whole lot of Super Sentai, I still follow, like, news websites like Toku Nation, where they put out Kamen Rider news, which I follow, but also put out the Super Sentai news. And so I end up seeing it. And when I saw pictures of it, I wasn't too convinced. But now, I mean, I really like it a lot. And I really love the opening. So much. The opening is awesome, in my opinion. I don't know how this goes together, honestly. I might have to consult the instructions, but... Oh, wait, no. But I think I figured it out. Okay, we're good. Anyway, really like the opening. But here's how my thought process goes and why I'm bringing this up in the first place. So, I'm really liking this opening, so I look it up, and apparently it's in Japanese, but the opening is called Go For It. That's what the opening is called. And then it got me thinking, you know what Japanese show's opening is also called Go For It? IGPX, which is my favorite anime of all time. You might not know this, but that's true. That's my favorite anime of all time. It used to be on Toonami. It's just really, really cool. I love it. I have all of it on DVD. Anyway, and then that got me thinking, on the subject of toys here, on building toys here, they've never made IGPX toys. And that is just awful. But, on the other hand, I'm also kind of glad they didn't. Because if they did, I would buy all of them and I'd be completely broke. Because I absolutely love IGPX. If you don't know what that is, if you've never heard of it before, Google search it. IGPX. It's awesome. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So, let's see. This piece here slots on like that. Anyway, yeah, that was a little off topic, but it's how my thought process was working, because I was watching this show, and then I noticed that the opening was called Go For It, and then it got me thinking about my favorite show, and it got me thinking about how they should really make IGPX toys. In fact, like I don't care in what capacity. There's the robot designs. I mean, I'm into robots in general, and IGPX has really cool robot designs. So the fact that those robot designs are so cool and they haven't made any material form of it is just kind of disappointing. Oh well. Anyway, magazine stabilizer. Woo, we did it. So there you go. Dash stabilizer, magazine stabilizer, normal stabilizer. Yeah. So that's it. We're done. Ta-da. That is about it, guys, and this is IXRelax, signing off.